Hi Gemini, welcome to your December 2022 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Gemini, if you're curious about what's coming towards you in 2023, then be sure to check out the sneak peek at the end of this reading of my 2023 year ahead forecast. Of course, if you'd like the full reading, the link will be provided below in the descriptions box. You can click on that, it'll take you to a page with all of the sign placements. So let's take a look here. Gemini, for my air sign Gemini, let's see what's going on for you guys in the month of December 2022 for air sign Gemini, Sun and Rising, please, Spirit. Okay, let's take a look, guys. Well, that one wanted to pop out straight away. We'll see what that's about. So something that's been stalled, slow to come. It's very slow moving energy. I feel compelled to do some more shuffles, guys, since those popped out of the pack like that. Yeah, something delayed there, Gemini. Delayed motion, delayed movement. Gemini for December. Okay, let's take a look. Something that you might have placed on hold. I'm also getting that message. Gemini, if at any time during the reading you're enjoying it or getting something out of it, then please do press that thumbs up button, that like button. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Helps out the channel a great deal. And let's take a look, Gemini. Thanks, of course, to everyone who has supported me throughout this year. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And, of course, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Let's take a look at your spirit animal. Gemini, let's take a look at Gemini's spirit animal for December 2022. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to take both of these because it's coming out with the card of personal choice. So it is your choice, whatever you, oftentimes we get caught up in fate and destiny, but let's not forget that it is our choices that make us. I get the butterfly card of rebirth. There's an energy here of something being rebirthed, being reborn. There's an energy here of reinvention, choosing. For some of you, I'm getting some kind of reconciliation energy around this as well. Of course, it is your choice. You can choose to pursue this or not. Okay, let's see where that goes. I'm going to get your energy, Gemini. Something being transformed. What is Gemini's energy for December, please, Spirit? She who persists. That card's been coming out a lot. Well, gosh, we've had to get through a lot, and there's an energy around this of stubbornness, defiance, persistence paying off. So it's your choice. Do you want to persist? Do you want to continue to work towards this, or choose another direction? Let's get your advice card, Gemini, for December. Advice for Gemini, please, for December. The Wizard of Awareness. Well, this is you being able to manifest whatever it is that wherever you see your life taking off. I get a strong energy around you, Gemini, of being the manifester of your own destiny, not feeling caught up like a cog in a machine, but rather stepping out front, being the leader, being sure-footed and correct, understanding where you need to go, knowing what you need to do it, being persistent, being strong. I get this as healthy, wealthy, and wise. Oh, I like that energy. Gemini, here you are. Yeah, gosh, Seven of Wands. This is persistence. Strength in reverse. Okay. Well, I get people being humbled, humbled in your presence, Gemini. There's a bit of a steamroller quality around you, but I don't necessarily see that as a bad thing. I just see you as someone who's able to get what you want By sheer will, sheer force and determination, there's a strong masculine energy around you. Doesn't matter how you identify, this is not a gender-specific reading. It's just the energy that I'm picking up here. It feels a bit like submission and domination. Excuse me. So let's see. King of Cups in reverse. Goodness, yes. Okay. It does feel very forceful. It's a lacking in emotion. It may be for some of my Geminis out there, you've been forced to be very strong. Like you've had to be the breadwinner in your work, in your chosen career. You can't show emotion. There's a lack of emotional connection that I'm seeing here, but I'm seeing a lot of force. Yeah, look at this Knight of Cups in reverse. There's a lack of emotional reaction. This feels very much internal. It's not that you don't feel, you do. You do feel a lot of emotion, but it's all kept inside, it's not expressed. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse, it's hidden. Gemini, there's an energy here of keeping things on the surface. On the surface, there's this strength, there's this power around you. And my goodness, we've got the Devil here, which is an attachment. This is a persistent attachment that you have to something. It could be to ego. And the Lovers, wow, Gemini, look at that. A strong connection here, strong soul bond, strong tie. It could be a twin flame, a soulmate energy. You feel that this person is part of you. It feels very interconnected. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is you. You're in this wand sword energy of coming to get what you want. Like this is your person. Someone that you feel somewhat possessive over, Gemini, a sense of purpose, that this is your soulmate, this is your person. Nine of Cups, yeah, there's something that you want. I feel it's a person, guys, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any kind of strong tie that you feel to something. And you feel like you should be the winner here. It may have been something that you felt you lost in the past. For some of you, you feel like you lost an argument, you lost possession of this, you want to regain possession, you want to be the winner, you want to turn things around. You're feeling very emotional about this, but the way that you're coming in is lacking in emotion, Gemini. It's like you feel like your territory. Yeah, it's very territorial energy. Territorial. For some of my Geminis, there's an energy of not being too possessive, recognizing when it's someone's personal choice, recognizing when someone has the ability to manifest their own way in life. It feels like holding on for dear life to possession of a person, a thing, a home, something that you highly value, something that you feel attached to, tied to, on a soul level. Very territorial, very possessive kind of energy. And you see this as something that you will not let go of, that you will pursue until, with grit, with determination, with persistence. Gemini, let's see, I'm going to get an advice card for you. Advice for Gemini with this reading, please, Spirit. Advice for Gemini. Do I know all my strengths? Ooh, seems like you do. We all have superpowers. it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius, and this inspires others. How can I use one of my soul's gifts today? Okay, well, how do you use your strength? How do you use your strength? In terms of forcing your way. For some of you, you've been in a job, a position where you feel like you have to, kind of, it's very adversarial, and I get there's a forceful kind of energy around you, getting your point across. You do it without emotional attachment. But this is an emotional attachment that isn't being expressed emotionally. This is bringing up a lot of hidden things within you. Fears. Feelings of I'm not going to let that get away. No, that's not going to happen. You feel like you're on the side of right, and you feel that right equals might, or might equals right. Might equals right. That because you're right here, that you can come in and do this. Okay. Interesting. Now, the Wizard of Awareness. This is card number 3 in the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is all about sitting back, being observant, and remaining neutral about what goes on around you. And this applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position will give you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement or overexuberance. You have the capacity to see things clearly when unencumbered by opinion or desire. Okay, so there's a need to step back here. Unencumbered by opinion or desire. To see things objectively. I just get an energy around you of feeling like you need to put things right in the world, just in general, Gemini. You feel like that's your superpower. You feel like you're a strong person. You can get things done. You can bring about change. Powerful change. And yes, you can, and I feel that you have been able to do that for a lot of you in your line of work. You're on the side of righteousness, justice, truth, integrity. Gemini, all of that. Some of you might be in the legal field, for instance, or work on like as a police officer, or something there or a counselor, someone that does things for others, that fights for truth, justice. Superman. I'm getting like Superman energy around this. Truth, justice. And there's an energy here of maturity, understanding, awareness of your strength. So there's an energy around you of wearing the world loosely, adopting a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual change and shift, that no matter how much we want things to stay the same, things will not stay the same. There is the only constant thing, and it's change. The Wizard of Awareness asks us to give up our need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. Meaning we can't look at something as either all good or all bad. We have to see the grey areas. So that seems to be what's missing here, Gemini, is looking at the grey areas, seeing there's things in between, seeing what's hidden. Yes, rather than seeing things as good and evil, as something that's all good and that's all bad. Looking at the grey areas. So Gemini, it seems like you may have resisted something, you may have pulled back your energy, you may have not expressed a feeling here because you felt it or labelled it or somehow justified your resistance here because something that you saw as bad. something that you saw as bad or someone that you saw as bad. It may have been someone that you had a strong attachment to, but you may have denied that due to feeling that they were bad or toxic or something bad there, Gemini. So rather than see this person as all bad, you're being asked to look at what is good here, because obviously there's some kind of I feel like this is either a soulmate or some kind of soul tie or a very strong attraction that you have to something. And rather than see it as all bad, you need to start seeing it as more balanced. See it as, yes, it probably does have some bad elements, but it also has some good elements as well. So you have this strength, you have this ability to resist the pull of something that you feel is bad or not good for you. But in doing so, I feel that you block out the good that this brings too. Something here that needs to be moderated. First within you, how you feel about this person or this situation, and then turned into moderation in terms of how you interact with this. Now, yeah, there's an energy around you here of too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome. Step back, take your energy away from the situation. Are you trying to control something here? Control you? Control the outcome? Because you don't trust this. Meditate, be still, and the answer will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer and you'll see how this moment is. Okay. Interesting, guys. Yeah, it feels like you're strongly resisting something out of a need to maintain an emotional control. But to be honest with you, Gemini, it feels like at some point here you're going to have to act upon this. You've been resisting it, holding back. It's something that you see as bad, but rather than see it as all bad, you're being asked to see it as neutral. Okay. To take the sting off it, to take the fear away, to take the need for resistance away from it, to see it as neutral. Interesting, guys. Let's see. I feel, normally I would go to the peak for the year ahead, the sneak peek, but I feel compelled to pull another advice card for you, because this is intriguing energy around you, Gemini, for December. Gosh, I feel like you want to come in. The thing is, you've been resisting it, and then there's this energetic pull towards it at the same time. It feels a little addictive, guys. It's like trying to stop some kind of behavior, but yet feeling compelled to do it. But I feel like there's something here that needs moderating. So let's see, Gemini. What is the advice here for Gemini? Because I do get there's happiness and contentment around you, potential for at least potential for it in December. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. So look at yourself with a grace filter. You're meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Yeah, it's something that you're resisting, but it's something that you want, Gemini. Something that you're resisting, yet it's something that you want. It seems to persist, the energy around it, it doesn't go away, and what we resist persists. What we resist persists. You're trying to be strong, saying no to this, saying no, you don't want this. It's some kind of something that feels a soul tie, a call from the heart. And it's because you're judging this as a negative thing that you're resisting it, but you want it at the same time, because it's a little bit like an addiction to, like, let's just say, like chocolate. You love chocolate, but you think, gosh, chocolate's bad for me. I should not want it. But you can't help going for the chocolate. It feels like that, Gemini. It feels like it feels like there's something that is that chocolate energy. You're going to go after the chocolate in December. And it's this butterfly energy. It's this butterfly energy. Yeah. I feel for a lot of you, it's a lover. Someone that's like chocolate. Something that you can't stop thinking about. You know, the more we resist wanting that chocolate, the more we think about it, right? It seems like you're going to satiate that desire for chocolate, Gemini, in the month of December. Look, we'll have to see where this goes, guys, but that's all that I'm getting around you, really, for that month. But what I want to do is go to the sneak peek now and see where this goes for you guys. For 2023, is there anything, what's going to come of wanting this chocolate? We'll have to see. Let's take a look, Gemini. Gemini wants that chocolate, going after it. What happens after that you get the chocolate, Gemini? Let's take a look. Actually, I want to start with some oracles. Let's lay down a layer of oracles first. I'm going to be reading these in the upright. And then I'll be putting the tarot on top. I'll be reading the tarot in upright and reversed. So let's start with a layer of oracles first for my beautiful Geminis for 2023. My goodness, you've been resisting, you've been a good boy or girl. No, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that. But this energy is not going away. In December it seems to come to some kind of culmination. You want what you want. So let's see here, Gemini, for 2023, for air sign Gemini 2023. Let's take a look at the sneak peek. Now, of course, if you're interested in the full year ahead, I'll be putting the link in the descriptions box below. Broken heart, the 6th chakra, the angel of strength, journey. We have the door to value, the healer of the ages, woman holding a heart, not gender specific, can be male or female. 1st chakra, walking away, happy family, deceit, the goddess of the moon, and caring connections. Okay, and let's put a layer of tarot on the top here for Gemini, starting with your energy there, with that broken heart energy. Yeah, Gemini, it feels like someone that has been denying a certain feeling, denying how you feel, holding back, withdrawing, resisting it, resisting the pull of a connection, resisting the power of love. Is that even possible, guys? Gemini, it feels like it's something that you've resisted, but it persists. It hasn't gone away, this feeling that you have with this broken heart energy. Let's see, Gemini, for 2023. Yeah, I've got Temperance in reverse. The King of Wands, I feel that that's you, male or female. We do have the 7 of Cups, the Hanged Man, 7 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, the Hermit in reverse, 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Beautiful energy there. And let's see where this goes, guys, in 2023. I hope that you join me. The link will be down below. If you click on that, it will take you to the page where you can find any of the signs. Be sure to check out your sun and rising, and of course check out other people's signs as well. If you'd like a personal reading, Gemini, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store and purchase directly. The link is down below. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button, guys. Drop me a comment down below, and if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you again to my loyal subscribers. You guys are the absolute greatest. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you have a happy, healthy, safe and prosperous Christmas, holiday season, New Year's, and I'll see you again very soon. Please take care, Gemini.